Well, according to a breaking update, the Supreme Court has now dismissed the petition alleging irregularities in the functioning of EVMs, which are the electronic voting machines. The bench of justices, while asking how many petitions about EVMs, saying that they cannot go just by assumptions, and they have already examined the issue. This is coming across as multiple petitions have been taking up, challenging the way that the functioning of the EVM does just before the elections. We have Harish with us. Harish, we have seen that already with the political parties indulging as far as the questions that are being raised on the functioning of the EVMs even before the dates are announced. But what does the Supreme Court has to say?
Yes, that's right, Amita. Such petitions, more and more such petitions are bound to be filed in Supreme Court as the election and counting date nears. And today, as you rightly said, the Supreme Court bench led by Justice Sanjeev Khanna has dismissed a fresh petition which have questioned the functioning of EVMs and said that a direction should be given from Supreme Court to roll back to the paper ballot days. But Supreme Court has just refused to admit such a petition filed by Nandini Sharma, a petitioner in person, and made this observation. Let me read it out for the benefit of our viewers. Bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna said, how many petitions about EVMs? Every method will have its plus points and negatives. We cannot go by assumptions. We have already examined and are examining this issue. Such petitions will keep coming forever. In fact, remember a short background of the entire issue. Remember, at least 8 petitions have been dismissed by the Supreme Court in the last 2 years. One of the petitioner was former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu, in which the Supreme Court had issued a landmark direction like to allay the apprehensions, let there be counting of sample VVPATs,
right,
at least in 5 random counting centers per assembly. So such a direction was given by Supreme Court, and after that Supreme Court has said that
many such petitions before also that earlier had sought for the audit of the code as far as the EVMs are also concerned. That was also put aside by the Supreme Court, and this time as well the Supreme Court has refused to entertain such kind of petitions there regarding and challenging the functioning of the EVM.